this season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the center position.
A guy with Horford's composure isn't going to give up on the shot. He's able to work through the defense.
And Adams with the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Smart. He had 15 points last outing. Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 5 points so far. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And he can't hit the second.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And White kicks to Tatum. Over Jackson. Tatum no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Now, here's Bain, guarded by Smart. Pass to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Outside Jackson. Morant with a wide-open look. And it's off from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kept alive. Horford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Boston, Grant Williams is checked in for Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Now here's Green. Williams passes to Tillman.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Memphis, Xavier Tillman. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. And he's good on the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Pritchard. Griffin trying to get open. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Morant. And there it is for him. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Pass to Pritchard. Brogdon outside. Nails the wide open jump shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Morant.
Solid defensive possession from Brogdon. All effort from the former Rookie of the Year.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics up.
All right, then. The first
after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family grade where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Brooks outside. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 4 in the corner. Tatum with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And it's Brooks in the corner. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's the lob to Adams, and stolen by White, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Brownie's checked in for Griffin. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Morant drives in. That one falls. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
White, wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Bain kicks to Morant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Jackson. Hits the jumper. Jackson's got his first basket of the night. White with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford at the 5. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. There's the lob to Brown. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Brown on the wing. And they double up Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Tipped away. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Morant left side. Over Smart. Rebounded by Smart.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
There's Brown with the 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's Smart slamming it down.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Celtics leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here's Morant. 6 points for him. And then Morant rams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And there's the pass to Pritchard. Trying to get something going. And it's Morant with the rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Morant for the lead. Can't capitalize inside.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Green. He's out there with Jones. Adams is out there with Williams. And it's Tillman in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Deflects the pass. And stolen by White. Rogged in the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
To the middle, Jones finds Adams.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Here's Brown. That shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. To take the lead. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all for.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make before, they got it right with the review.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Green. Smart. Tatum against Jackson. From 12 feet out. Tatum no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Brooks outside. .106 left in the fourth. Outside, Bain, 4 on the shot clock. Adams trying to free himself up. It's in!
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. There's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis to the paint and stolen by Horford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Tatum no good on the free throw. Now here's Morant.
personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Desmond Bane.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the 3. The shot misses. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.